Hi again, and welcome back, challengers. It is Julie Ford with Julz of Life, and we are back with day 6 of the Julz of Life 21 Days to Everyone Contributing Around the House challenge. So I'm really excited to be here with you, and today we're talking about clarity around contribution. Now that you already know what has to be done, what contribution means to everybody, how long does it really take, who's got the skills, how do we kind of help everybody out so that not everybody is burnt out or one person isn't burnt out by certain activities, and trying to figure out also, where do we need some help? Where do we need a buddy? We talked about that in some of the discussion questions, that sometimes having somebody there with you makes everything just a little bit easier. So where do we need that? So now we've got our goals, we've got our hot buttons defined from what's going on within our family, and we have a few skill gaps defined as well. And maybe you've even had a few mini clinics done, which is really helpful. A few more people in the house know how to start the dishwasher or the washer, if that was one of your deals, or maybe they know how to mow the lawn now, which is a big deal, when you have that coming of age where you can run the lawnmower. Or maybe it's just that you have a little one and they're, 18 months old and they know how to do this, so they can help you pull things out of the dryer and put them into a basket. That's a big deal. That's a big first step. Or maybe they're matching socks together. But you've got to teach those skills first. So what are those skill gaps? What kind of things have happened or still need to happen in your mini clinics? And then we need to know, how long does each task take, like for real? So that way we don't get that takes forever. Feeding the dog takes 3 minutes. So, it's not forever. It's 3 minutes. And you can really talk about the truth there and what that means. And how might you take turns? So let's talk about a few of those things. Sometimes, a task, if one person is in charge of cleaning the toilet all the time, they're going to get really tired of being the toilet cleaner. So you might want to rotate some of those tasks. So it might be that, on Monday and Wednesday and Friday, somebody feeds the dog or cleans the toilet or whatever. And then on the opposite days, then somebody else does it. So nobody's burnt out, and everybody gets to know what it's like to do that task, and they know how. So whether it's their favorite or not, they know how. And sometimes there becomes this negotiation, like, I totally love feeding the dog, but I'm not about cleaning the toilets. And someone's like, hey, to clean the toilets, that's my deal, so let's trade. And that's up to them. But you want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to learn how to do the different skills, whatever they may be, and they can move forward with it. So the last part is, where's the accountability? Is everyone accountable just to you? Or might they have another buddy who can say, hey, either an older sibling or a different caregiver, who can say, hey, here's how do you do this task. Here's how long it takes. Don't forget to not go squirrel and be off into some other task. Stay on the task at hand. One of the things that I mentioned in the comment is my daughter has some trouble with staying focused on what's going on when she's cleaning her room. She knows she has like 3 different things to finish in there, and yet she might go, oh my gosh, well, I need to completely organize this part of my room, and it takes her off in another direction. And then she doesn't get the task at hand done. In fact, makes more of a mess than she started with. And it's really frustrating to her. It's really frustrating to us. And if she had a buddy sitting there going, nope, we're staying on this task. We're trying to see what fits and what needs to come out of the closet. That was a task. To keep her on that task is helpful. So where are those accountability partners, those buddies? Do you need to be that for the whole task or for a little bit of the task? Talk about those things. So my challenge to you is to go ahead and have a family summit and talk about these questions that we've come up with in this video, and write some things down so that you have some clarity around the contribution and what it means in your house. Until tomorrow, Mama stay, the mom in me sees and honors the mom or dad in you. And we will see you back here tomorrow.